continuation from podcast 3, my last podcast I made about Arrival. And basically it's a very important movie because this movie talks about, about these aliens, these hectopods, and these hectopods comes to Earth. And they basically, what they do is they're warning us about the present, and because it's going to affect the future. And they want us to make the right decisions. And the exact same thing can be said about basically about our lives right now. See, a good friend of mine's, he's close to 53. He's 52 now. And this guy, he's single, he's working in a mediocre job. And I had this discussion with this person. And I said to him, I said, well, man, I said, at this stage of your life, you should have been married a long time ago. You shouldn't be driving a car that's roughly around 12 years old. Your life should have been much different. Somewhere down the line, you took a wrong course in life. And like so many people, for example, you could, in other words, sorry about that, but let me give you an example. When he was in his teens, his dad got him a job, and his dad will say, it's great. This job is not so great. It was an awful job, in fact. And instead of, at that age, as soon as you graduate from high school, you're supposed to go to college and get a good education, meet the girl of your dreams. But instead, he stick with the job, and it became a full-time job. And he stayed there for 10 years. And next thing you know it, he went from job to job to job to job and never met the girl of his dreams. And he was telling me this. He says, well, what happened if he had just said no to his dad and just continued and just decided to go to college and get an education and so forth? His life would have been different. So I said to him, I said, you know what? Well, you can make the changes now. You could go get back on the course that you should have been. And you could do it now. Even and a lot of people, what they do is they get off course but you still have time. And in the movie Louise, what happens in Arrival, she goes back to the present, and she makes that phone call to the president of China and tell him, you know what? Work with America. Despite what America has against China. And this is what I'm telling you right now. I said you can make the corrections you need now to get back on life. As a filmmaker and a film director, my job is to make you guys think. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you guys think about your lives, about life in general. And if you're in a wrong course or somewhere down the line you made a mistake, you could go back on the right course and do it. Okay, guys, I believe in you. Okay, so think positive and stay true to yourself.